So if you're supposed to be receiving child support and you're not receiving child support, then you can get an attorney, or you can go through the Attorney General of the state of Texas and file what's called a motion to enforce, and it's via contempt. If someone is not paying child support and it's been ordered, then their failure to pay that can subject them to jail time. Child support is the most collectible debt in the state of Texas. It never goes away. It accumulates interest over time. So you can enforce that. Now, there's statutory time limits. You need to enforce that within the first couple of years after the child's 18th birthday. If you go, 4 years, I believe it is, then you waive it, and they can't enforce it by contempt anymore, and it loses its teeth. But if you need to file that, you can do that. Now, if you go through the Attorney General does not represent you. The Attorney General represents the state of Texas, and you are just two people that happen to come in, and child support's owed. And they get their funding based on showing their statistics of here's how many billions of dollars we collected in child support. So they just want to get the child support paid, but they can turn on you. They're not necessarily on your side, and they have so many cases, they're not going to be able to spend a lot of time, put a lot of time into that. There's some fine attorneys at the Attorney General. There's some that, they're balancing out a lot of different things. If you can hire a private attorney, it's usually better for you to hire a private attorney. The Attorney General, though, is free. You got to determine what the best way to go is. But you should definitely talk to a private attorney at least before you do that, because what happens when you try and enforce a child support arrearage, meaning they owe you money, is they're going to counter it with a child support modification, a SAPS, or suit affecting parent-child relationship. They're going to fight and try and take custody away. They're going to try and get the amount of child support reduced. So you got to make sure that you're not putting yourself into a roller coaster that you can't get off of